Time to make Anubis. When I was first designing my soaps, I wanted to come up with an Egyptian themed soap. The fragrance I use for this soap is called Egyptian Musk. It has top notes of pomelo and lime, middle notes of red rose and dandelion, and base notes of musk and myrrh. With the colour scheme, I reflected on the colours I had seen in my mum's collection of Egyptian items, as she loves their history. Blues, golds and blacks stood out in my mind when I thought about the statues I had seen. So that's what I went with, except I used yellow instead of gold for the inside, as the gold when used has a slight dull brown tinge. I used the gold on top instead. This fragrance is a good one. It doesn't accelerate too quickly when added to the batter. It moves a little bit slower than majority of my fragrances. Just before I started to pour the batter into the mold, I noticed that the batter started to go a little bit lumpy with white clumps. I was unsure what has happened here. This hasn't happened before with this fragrance. So I gave each colour a bit of a mix to see if that would fix it to make it blend in better. Once I started pouring, I didn't really notice the little white bits. I think that the fragrance just reacted differently with the batter this time. This soap pour is a very different one to all my other soaps. I don't do this pour with any other soap that I make. As you can see, I'm pouring the colours in one at a time, making blobs on top of each other. So then the colours will expand as you pour it in. This is a time-consuming pattern, but a very cool effect once it's finished and cut. As you can see, the batter starts to get a little bit thicker, but I'm still able to shake the mold to make the colours fall into place. I'd love to hear in the comments what you think this bar will look like once it's cut. For the top, I add some gold mica. As I previously mentioned, I wanted gold in this bar somehow. So I put that on top and then I just used a skewer to make a twirly pattern over the top of the slab. Make sure to hit the follow button to see what the cut looks like.